Gabriella, she's defending the timing of it.
She is, Danica. All week we've been hearing from the Premier that the peak is right around the corner. More than 1,500 cases today. It's expected we'll get to 2,000 cases from next week. And despite this, despite hospitalisation set to get even worse, and we're still 5 to 6 weeks from any lockdown orders being lifted, the Premier has had enough of holding news conferences. Instead, the daily COVID update will be released via video link from a health official. This is a significant decision. Since the start of the pandemic, residents right across the state have been tuning in at 11 a.m. to hear from the Premier what the case numbers are, what the deaths are and what the health advice is. It's an interesting timing of all this, seeing as we are right in the middle of the state's worst outbreak we have ever experienced. The Premier was peppered with questions from journalists about why now, why not wait until the peak is over or until at least lockdown orders have been lifted. And the Premier admitted that she doesn't know when the peak will be.
The modelling we released indicated we are expecting the peak number of cases to happen in the next week or so.
Shouldn't you hold these press conferences until after the peak has passed?
Well, we will never know when that is.
Those grabs just 20 minutes apart, one moment saying that the peak is around the corner and next admitting that we don't know when the peak will actually be. The opposition leader, Chris Minns, has criticised Gladys Berejiklian over the timing of her decision, saying now more than ever we need press conferences and we need that transparent information. Also during today's press conference we heard that more than 5,000 COVID patients have been transported by a New South Wales ambulance. Now emergency services are under increasing pressure. Finally, there has been some relief for Year 12 students, though. They now have a date of when they will be sitting their HSC exams. They will be held from the 9th of November and exams will be held right through till the 3rd of December. So it will be a bit of a wait, though, until they get their results. The HSC results won't be returned until the 24th of January and the ATAR results will be coming back on the 20th of January. So the good news with those dates is there still will be time for university offers and other tertiary courses offers to be made to students, but students won't have as big a window as previous years when it comes to making big decisions about where they will study and what next steps they will be taking. From Monday, LGAs not in the hotspots will be able to gather in groups of 5 for a picnic. That is, of course, if you have been fully vaccinated. Now, for residents living in those 12 hotspot LGAs, they can also go outside and sit in the park, but only with their household.
Live within an LGA of concern. Obviously you can exercise unlimited. However, if you're vaccinated, your household can go out for a picnic or recreation for 2 hours every day, in addition to the exercise. So you can obviously exercise, but if you just want to sit down and have a picnic with your household, so long as the adults in that household are vaccinated.
Danica, and we are closely monitoring the vaccine rate. So far, 76% of New South Wales adults have received their first dose of a COVID vaccine and 43% are fully vaccinated.
That's a terrific milestone. Gabriella, thank you.